everybody, I'm back. Ablavi's here, as you can see. Hey, Ablavi, say hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi, we're back doing 90 days before, what was it, 90 days fiancé before the 90
Yeah,
days.
before the 90
So,
days.
yeah, let's review it. What did you think, Ablavi? Because I know what I thought and I have my
Listen,
notes. So I
I
will
had
let
to
you.
watch it
Oh,
again.
yeah.
With is her name Jessica? Jennifer?
Which one?
The one from
Come on,
Panama.
because I'm confused with the names. The couples that were on this week are we've got Gino and Jasmine.
Okay,
We've got
Jasmine.
Caleb and Alina. Oh, is it Jasmine you're
Yeah,
talking about?
Jasmine.
Let's get
Jasmine
into
was
it.
crazy. Okay, I had to rewatch it because I thought I missed a scene.
Yeah.
How crazy she was acting.
Oh
So I
my
was
God.
like,
It went from 0 to 1,000 very quick.
yeah,
Hey, everybody. Hey, GSP. Hey, s5ep3. Thanks for joining. Thanks, guys.
it went.
But yeah, come on.
That couple was, and I don't know, but what's her name? Eczema. What's her name? The one with
It's
the gnome.
Amina with an X.
Amina.
Yes.
Was she on that show before? Because she reminds me of somebody.
Listen, all I know is we will get into Hamina. Let's just stick to Gino and Jasmine, first of all. Gino is so childlike. Don't you think even the way he answers her, the way he behaves, it's like a 15-year-old child who is still awkward and doesn't really know how to behave around girls and how to talk to girls. And even as sexy and as attractive as she is, that scene on the bed was so cringe. She couldn't even get him to kiss her properly. You know, when you're trying to kiss somebody, but your two mouths are not in rhythm and you're just trying to kind of get that together with the lips. And it's like she's trying to get her tongue in there and he's trying to give her little kitty kisses. He's trying to peck her on the mouth and she's all of that. And it was just awkward. I was like, you know
Well,
what?
I mean, the scene starts. They go to,
I can't.
I guess they go to the hotel restaurant,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
And she tells us that she's doing birth control, so she can't get pregnant.
yes.
And that she wants to go get something to eat. They order dinner. That was very awkward because it was like,
Yes.
why are you being so awkward? Like, she was like, what do you want? She's like, oh, I'm a vegan and I eat all this healthy food. He's American and he
And
eats a
he's there
burger.
eating all this shit, basically. Yeah, while
But,
he's
but that's what you
biting his
wanted. You
burger.
wanted a Midwestern boy. They're going to eat steak and
Exactly.
potatoes.
Exactly. With his high-waisted jeans on. That's exactly what you ordered. But here you are, Jasmine, watching the man, looking at him, talking about, we don't tip. Actually, I thought that was a bit psycho, first of all. People tip all across the world. I know in America they tip more than anywhere. Like you
Yeah,
guys
they
are
tip
used
more
to
than anywhere.
tipping, right? So with us, it's not necessarily a thing, but you tend to tip, if you feel like it. And if your server is nice, you tend to tip, right? But when it comes to Gino being American and her acting up because he wants to give the woman a tip, you have something? She said, you have something with the waitress? You have something? I was like, what? What do you mean? What is he supposed to have had in those 2 seconds? They had a conversation about food and you've witnessed the conversation. Like, it's crazy. And then the way she said, you do what you want. I stopped listening to you 5 minutes ago. I thought, ditch. I thought that was out of
I
order.
think she's going to fumble a bag with her jealousy because listen, and this is
Yeah,
something that a lot of women need to understand.
yeah,
It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. It doesn't matter how you hop on a dick and do a full split and how
yeah.
much you slurp them up. Men like what they like, and sometimes they just want a new vagina. And not all men, but they're sometimes, they'll
Yeah,
cheat.
yeah,
And it's the same
yeah,
thing with women. Sometimes you'll find
yeah.
somebody that sexually
And as
appeases you.
and as boring as Gino is, you don't think he would leave her for a normal woman? He
Mm-hmm.
would. Trust me, he would give up the sexiness and the attractiveness that's going on very quickly when he realizes that he could be on the next episode of Snapped. Okay, because this woman will snap. We've seen her snap already over a waitress. Can you imagine when she finds out he's still in touch with his ex? They're still friends, he
Mm-hmm.
said. He cannot, like, he has to hide that now. What do you think will happen?
she'll go crazy because she has very low self-esteem, because
Yeah.
I have a feeling her ex-husband cheated on her, and she's one of those girls that thinks she's too beautiful to be cheated on. That's her
Right.
problem. She
Yes.
thinks
Yes.
she's so beautiful,
But
so
then again,
smart.
actually, she did make the comment and said it doesn't matter if you're the most beautiful woman in the world. She believes men cheat, is what she said in her little confession in the beginning. So she's not really like, she
But here's the
understands.
thing. If you're
Yeah.
not going to leave him, let him cheat in peace.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
somebody like Jasmine, Gino would start cheating on her just because she's so psycho, and he would just want peace.
Yes. You would, though. You would. I mean, come on. A child would opt in for a different mother if this is how mom is
Well,
behaving.
here's the thing. Does he know
Ridiculous.
she has 2 kids?
Yes, I think he
Okay.
does. I
Because
think he
it
does.
seems
Well,
like he
actually,
doesn't.
they haven't talked about it yet, so we don't know, actually. Good point. They haven't
Because
really spoken about kids
it's
yet.
odd to me that you're so invested when he's doing, when you have 2
Yeah,
children that you have to take care of. Like,
right.
why do you care who he's with? Like, your children, don't they come for, like, I'm not understanding.
I'm a mom, so I'm not understanding, because your child should be one, number one. And, her situation already looked crazy. Thank you. I was about to say another lyric is that. Thank you, GSP. You lot are on point tonight. Listen, how can you tell me that you're a woman, your first child, when she said, my child is not with me, he's with the dad, I was like, that was already a red flag. And then she said, the second one used to be with me, but because of health issues, I've now sent the child to my mom to live in the countryside. Okay. But
Which
still,
is fine, but why didn't you go to the countryside with your mom? If
thank
you're
you.
not teaching in the city, I don't understand
Yes.
why you're there.
Yeah. Well, she's meeting men, obviously. It seems to me like these women, I don't want to stereotype, but what we see on the show is Colombian women, Ecuador, all these Latin American countries, they're all using men to get a better life in a way, right?
Well,
So,
remember, they're poorer women, right? If you're
yes,
seeing
yes.
richer or more middle class women,
And they're
you'll see
beautiful. Yeah.
you'll see women who are about something. But you can tell by just how ridiculous they act, they are on the
Yes.
poor spectrum, and they probably can't find a man of equivalency in their country. So
Right.
they're trying to
Right.
go to the fake, middle class people in our country that the woman
Yes.
don't want, and
Yeah.
sit here and pretend like he's a prize.
Gino is no prize, let me tell you. It's just, and the
But
fact that she tried to then, after her snapping, hey Hector, nice to see you again. After she decided to snap, why do you think she went in the house and then tried to seduce him with sex?
okay, let's talk about the seducing.
Yes.
You know how I hate a muumuu. I hate that type of lingerie. I just think it's so like, it's just, I don't like it. But anyways, she did that because I do. I hate the muumuus. I hate, like,
You mean the baby dolls, they call them, like
yeah, I hate those. Ugh,
those little dresses things, or do you hate
yeah,
all
I
of?
don't know.
Oh, you don't like
I'm
just the
too old
baby
for
doll
that.
thing?
No.
Okay, yeah, it's
Ugh,
not for
that's
me.
something that
But
you
she
wear
said,
like as a preteen. Yuck.
yeah, well, listen, she's gotten, for him, it was like, wow. For him,
No,
it
she
was,
has a great
wow.
body. I just want her to
Yes,
take out those
exactly.
blue contacts because they drive
Yeah.
me nuts.
Well, the blue, if she was matching with her clothes then, isn't it? But, that's maybe what she was going for.
She decided that she wanted to calm down because she realized how crazy she looked, and she might not get her American bag to come and be
Yeah,
Larissa Part
right.
2.
Yeah, but how many more times will that happen? Because think about it. If this was the other way around and it was a man, we'd start saying that's coercive abuse. That's kind of controlling. That's kind of, do you understand? How many
Mhm.
more times will she act like this and then kiss it all better by riding a dick? I don't get it. How many times can she
Well,
get away with doing that? Do you understand
he
what I'm
was a
saying? So,
fool. I would have left her at the
oh God,
place when
who's
she
that?
had dinner.
I'm so
Hi,
sorry. Go on.
Miss.
Oh, go on, go on. Keep going.
I would have been done with her when he was checking his phone and she came right behind him looking at
Yeah.
all his apps. I would have been like, bye.
I know the way she was like around him with the arm. Listen, she was ready to break her neck. Let me tell you, she was ready to pop a bone right, yeah, right then and there, because the way she was like, and she was making it to be something so sensual and cute to do together. Did you see it? And it's like, no, it's
but you
not.
know what's funny? I have a
Weird.
feeling she's talking to other men and sleeping with other men. So I'm
Yeah.
curious as to when that conversation is going to be set. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing in Panama?
Yeah. I
Who's
would like
making
to
your
know.
bed warm?
Thank you. And how many men have you been through before you decided to go look abroad? That's what who's in your past? You know what I mean? But let's jump to Hamina and
Okay.
her hard 24, more like 44, but hard 24, she said. I said, 24? 2 kids already? I had
People
to
in the
kind of
chat.
stop and think, hold on. When did you have time to breed 2 kids? But then again, people are busy from young ages nowadays.
Yeah, a lot of people have children before 21 and 2.
Yeah.
Hamina looks like somebody. It was a season. He was a scammer, and he went to, I think, Colombia for one girl, and then he left with another girl. It was crazy. I can't remember what the couple's name was, but it was before the 90-day. He was Hispanic, and his ex-wife was white, and they were scamming the system, and they ended up back together. I can't, but I could have sworn Hamina that looks like that girl. But anyways.
What, with the tattoos and everything, or just her face?
Her face. I gotta look back at it just to see, because it's been a while. But
she's got a full arm tattoo.
Ricky, yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys, in the chat. I didn't even know who we were talking about. But living that hard scrabbled life, yeah. Yeah.
Hamina and her boyfriend are two. Listen, Hamina, this is what I don't get about Mike, right? And I've told people this.
Oh, and Mike, yeah.
They need to step up the Latinas on this show. There are too many fine Latinas here, and this is Colombia.
I know.
I was looking at her. Colombia.
Because you know what? As much as I couldn't stand that girl, what was her name? The one that was with Tim, was it?
Jennifer.
As much as I couldn't stand her in that season, the one that cheated on her and then went back there to beg her back. Remember the blonde American? I think he was American.
No, that's
you know who I mean.
Evelyn. That was in Ecuador. Corey and Evelyn.
No, not Evelyn. There was another blonde guy who went to Colombia for this girl, but he had.
Oh yeah. The one that was bisexual but pretended to be straight. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know who I mean.
Yeah.
And he went there. He can speak the language, and she told him to come over and live there with her, but he didn't give up his job yet. Remember, he still held on to his job and all that. She was gorgeous. So I don't know, like her compared Tim. Thank you, Tim.
No, but that's not Tim and Jennifer. That's the other one.
That's the other one. Yes.
Jennifer is with the gay Tim. Remember, she was a sexy Latina, and you were like, "Why are you not trying to sleep with her?"
Yeah.
It was even the one who's pregnant by another man. What's her name? The garden tool from Brazil, the young girl.
I don't know.
Oh my God, what's her name?
People in the chat. Hey, Bobo, thanks.
The young girl who married. Remember?
My Lisa. That's
my Lisa. Yeah, my Lisa was cute.
Yeah, she was cute. So I compared her to Hamina. It's like they picked up Hamina from like the ghetto side of Colombia, not like.
You're so petty. The girl who was hot. She's like one of the best looking ones. She was with the guy who had 2 kids in Connecticut, Cece and the ex-wife. And remember, the ex-wife wanted them to get a prenup. The girl was young.
Watching that season.
She was a young Brazilian girl. I can't remember what her name is.
But anyway, back to Hamina and Mike. I mean,
hi, Jimmy.
I feel so sorry for him because at the end of the day, he's too kind for all this BS that the show brings.
Juliana. That's her name. Juliana. Okay, no, I don't feel sorry for the gnome.
Oh God, stop it. The Hobbit, you mean? The Hobbit.
The gnome. No, he's a gnome. He looks like a garden gnome. He got the same stock body. Listen, I don't feel bad for him. Yeah. If I'm gonna
did you see though how she had a new fridge, new cooker? She had the dining set table and chairs. She had the settee, which was a tiny settee, but I'm sure for Colombia that's a cool like little feature to have in your house. But yeah, I don't know about that. I believe she's foolish. She said her exes consisted of drug dealers. You know, she might as well have said cartel members because we know what goes on down that side of the world, right?
But that's the men that has a little bit of the money. Yeah, I'm sure those are the wealthy, living good with Gucci and Prada.
True. Fair enough. And she's got the 2 kids. One is named is Harold, which I didn't understand. Harold for a child. I mean, you are setting this child up for a lifetime of bullying.
That's so
And
English, Harold.
Harold, yeah. To be American and be called Harold.
Harold.
No. And you know what? Harold better come with a mom and a dad that are a duke and a duchess, because you ain't carrying a Harold name if you're not royalty. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't sound right for the common, peasant, does it?
But I wonder why he picked Jimena. Like, I wonder, his American citizenship couldn't have gotten him better?
I don't know. I think he just fell in love. She's cute. She's got the tattoo in between her breasts. That little. Same with Hamza. Hamza is taken in by the low-hanging breast and the tattoo. He loves that. Some men are into that sort of body types. Don't get me wrong. I've got my breasts are kind of. They're not perky anymore, I suppose. But I do the best with what I've got. But men are into that sort of stuff sometimes.
No, Jimena's not ugly, but it's like opposites. Like, I was like, her?
Oh God, she might be sending money, to the prisoner. Yeah. She said one of them is in prison. He's gotten quite a long time. She didn't want to say what he did, but she said he's in there for a long time, but speaks to his child all the time. And the other one was just a one-night stand, and it was an oops baby. So she doesn't really know the baby dad is what her story is. So we'll see what happens with them, but I don't know. I don't think she genuinely wants him. She said it. He's not the type of man she goes for. She usually goes for a la grande. She said there's nothing grand about him.
But she needs to stop that. He has 2 kids. She needs to stop that. She needs to retire her Pookie and Ray Ray. Stop that.
To be fair, if she was smart, she would write it and just make him take her to America with her 2 children for a better life. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think she wants that. I think she wants like an island relationship where a man just spends money on her and she lives well in Colombia. That's what I think she wants.
So she can be close to the baby daddy in jail.
Exactly. So she'll sleep with that man for 4 to 6 months, and then when her baby daddy comes out of jail, you can hop on it and do a full split.
Well, you know what? Can we just discuss? Let's jump to your favorite couple, because I know you have a lot to say about this one. Johnny, who is from China, 34.
Oh my God.
Ella, who is 29, from Idaho, and is basically a cowboy. She has a whole piece of land.
That's money. She has money.
That's
money. When she said she was a part of a cattle ranch,
did you see
four generations? That's money.
The drone shot over the ranch. How many animals that were there? Oh my God.
Yeah, she sells beef. That's money.
Yo,
that's coin.
There's a reason why she's so big. She's eating her supply.
You're so petty.
You know what I mean? She is
jamming
up that supply.
But let's be honest, right? Can we be realistic? You can be bigger and still attract men. She has some facial challenges, and I think
let's stop with the facial challenges, okay? You see how the dog was licking up on her? I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. I said, sister, hold on, sis. Your face is full of acne, but you got the dog licking up on your face, which means your acne is not going to improve.
No.
It's just no.
But I'm saying, like, even when she loses the weight is a problem. Like, okay, I believe
weight is a problem, but the loose skin is a bigger problem afterwards, because she has a lot of like her belly is a whole different person just wobbling around her.
Petty.
No, I think she's a lovely person, but how are you going to be with a man that's telling you, I'm going to cook for you? The way she said to her mom, that was her mom, by the way, right? Not her daddy.
Okay. You're so petty. You're so petty, not her daddy. No, it was her mom.
Okay, I was just making sure, because I was a little bit confused at some point.
Listen, she can find a man, but she's not realistic in what she wants, right? She's one of those girls who wants a sexy man, who wants a 6-pack sexy man.
No, and there's another thing. This story is virgin on fetish. This this is not sexual preference or ethnic preference that somebody says, oh, I like Asians or I like black people or white. She is really into the, it wouldn't surprise me if she told Johnny to put on a samurai outfit at nighttime. So
But
she
this
can
is the thing.
imagine
She
that
doesn't really even understand Asian culture because she
she
likes
doesn't at
Japanese
all. She's
culture
into the
and he's Chinese.
Thank you. She's into fantasy. Do you know what I mean? Fantasy, yeah. She's into fantasy, Comic-Con and all that crap. So in that sense, I believe it's a fetish for her, but for him, it's a fetish even more. Listen, he likes that dirty, sweaty, dicking down sex. That's what he wants. That's why he's choosing a woman that has so much going on. He definitely is into bigger women. He might even be a feeder, right? He might enjoy watching videos of big women eating and dropping the cake up all over their breasts. Things like that. You know, I mean,
I don't think he realizes how
big she is.
Yes, I think because even with the picture,
if you see me from the way you see me now, are you telling?
But Nabs, we all know some people have a very small face, and then you look at their body, it's like,
you saw her eat on the table. Don't play me, Ablavi.
But I'm saying like, but I'm saying no, but like even the screen, her stomach would be showing. You know, and she just shows.
This is what I'm saying. For me, the stomach area will be the biggest area for him to be like, wow, she really is big. Because it's not even about the breast and the shoulders, because you can have big breasts and broad shoulders and not have a big belly, but still be a big woman. Do you understand? There's a difference. She literally has a wobble kind of belly, which is extra meat, loose skin. You know, even if he does try to help her lose weight, she's going to have some sort of surgery eventually to remove that.
What I don't understand is why she didn't get the surgery. See, this is what I don't like either. Changing yourself for a man. You
expected her to get the
yeah, she could get in the gastric bypass,
gastric sleeve or whatever.
Yeah, she could have gotten it before. But
I don't know. Is she big enough? Do you think?
Yeah.
Because sometimes they want you to get to a certain stage before they can actually help you.
I'm not going to say how much she is, but I'm going to say that she is rather robust in her figure, and she probably is going to take a few years to lose that weight, you know?
But no, she's got clothes, Chinese, not. Well, you know what? I think it's more of a fetish, this is. And him saying, I'm going to cook for you.
Thank you, Hector. I believe that too. Thank you, Hector.
What did he say? She's going to make Johnny eat like her, not the other way around. Really? You think so, Hector? That's good point.
Because it's culturally different, right?
Right.
The things he eats, she probably doesn't even come into contact with. Like Chinese food in America is completely different than Chinese food in China.
Yeah.
It's not like General Tso chicken, you know, it's not all that fried Americanized food.
Well, I mean, he's coming over here. And mind you, he's leaving his son. Can we just discuss this? Because if she was a woman, he was a woman, we'd be like, hold on, what is going on here? She said his son is with his mom because what did she say? Because he works away. So he only sees his son a couple of times a month, she said. So the boy's mom is not around. She left. Now, is this a thing in Asian culture? Because I really don't think it is.
I think he's from a low. I think he's from a low social status.
Don't tend to leave their kids. I don't know if I'm stereotyping, but
it depends. It depends. Like if once you get a divorce, typically the child goes with the father because it's so that the mother can find another spouse to marry. In some cultures, some cultures is like that. Yeah, some Asian cultures, the child, because remember, Lita, her child was with her husband, her ex-husband.
Yeah.
Because they see it as if the child is with the mother, she won't get a chance to remarry. But a woman is more likely to marry a man with children. Yeah, so it could be that.
I don't know about that situation. Now let's jump to
No. You forgot all about the Indian ex-boyfriend that she met and left her because she was too big. No.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. She was crying about something. Now you go. Go on. You tell us about that part.
Okay, so basically before Johnny, she had met a guy from India, and the guy from India,
well, right? Oh, I heard that part where she said he didn't want to even sleep with me.
Yeah,
I was like, sis, come on.
He
like,
said that he liked bigger women, and and that leads me to believe, because remember, you can do filters when you do videos, and a lot of people do it.
But mind you, she's going on apps. Oh no,
yeah,
the app was not big white women meet Asian
no,
men.
it was white women meet Asian men.
Sorry.
But she's using filters. She's not sitting there showing herself. And this man, like, he may think that she's shaped like, a video vixen. We don't know what she's showing.
Like a big video vixen.
Yeah. Like a skinny waist, like a big butt,
Yeah.
Because she looks completely different with the makeup on as well.
100%. Without the makeup, I mean,
I can't with you, Hector. You're so petty. But anyway, she met the Indian guy on her website, and they were talking. And this Indian guy was a little bit robust, because I saw a little stomach poking out. No shade. He was a little robust for an Indian guy, right? He wasn't skinny, the Indian guy.
I'm sorry, I must have missed that part.
Oh, I saw the picture. He had a little pouch. So I said, okay, he has a little pouch. He shouldn't be,
The two pouches can meet. Is that what you're saying?
If you got a little pouch, I got a little pouch, okay. And then she said, he was talking sexual to her. He was talking about how he was going to dick her down before she met her. And because she said she's very sexual. She's a very sexual woman.
Yes, and I could see that. Like, I imagine her to be into all sorts of dirty shit.
And then she said he met her and he just wouldn't touch her. He couldn't perform with her, and he decided to end the relationship. Yeah, it was a little gut.
Yeah.
It was a tight shirt too.
Well, anyway, let me jump to the next couple that I want to talk about, please. Memphis and Fiancé. Because I kind of like Fiancé, but he's too much of a mama's boy for me. I mean, really, you got sheets that, I mean, I shouldn't say that, because that's probably the best he had to offer in Tunisia. But really, sheets with cows and things on there, sheep on there.
Listen,
I mean,
if I'm going for an Arab, I'm going for Dubai, Abu Dhabi.
I'm going for the palace. I want I will be Princess Jasmine. Ride me around in your magic bloody mask.
Exactly. Right? If I'm going to do that, I'm not going to Tunisia. What?
Tunisia, yes. That to be fair, I'm not. All I see is goats and dry land. Like, what is going on? He is nice looking, though, isn't he? He is
super nice looking.
He is,
but we see some of the reasons why he's with Memphis.
I mean, he's cuter than Yazan. I'm gonna say it. I think I would go for him more than Yazan. Yazan has that long villain face, which I don't like.
But the Middle Eastern men have been decent. The only one that was ugly was the one with Rebecca. They've been pretty decent.
Saeed with his big belly and his shirts that are crying out for help. Yeah.
He's so good. But I mean, we see why they're together, right? He's not in a traditional education, right? He's a boxer. He likes, he wants to know the black girl legend.
I like a sexy time. He said, sexy time. Listen, he likes a voluptuous woman. He wants a bit of ass. Okay.
Yeah, he wants a little
Arab women's bodies ain't doing it for him right now. He needs that black woman body, and she's got it. Okay. She's got it, and then some. And so he thinks, you know what? It's gonna be great. She's gonna be riding that dick tonight. But no, mommy said, screw. Put a pause on that. You will be sleeping in the living room, young man, and she will sleep in her separate room, she said. He said, well, in that little confessional, though, could you see how he said traditionally, my mom thinks I shouldn't do it, but he believes if two people love each other, sex before marriage should be fine. That's if you have the intention to actually marry the girl, is my thing, Fiancé.
Because I don't think he does. I just think he wants to
ride it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it seems like to me. You want that.
Well, let's talk about him. And he's not traditionally going to get the highest tier woman in Tunisia. He doesn't have.
When he spoke about his mom, go on.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't have a typical job, a boxer.
No.
He lives I'm guessing most people live at home with their mother, but he's not
He doesn't have a
providing for the
dad
mother.
who
Yeah.
died, which they
No, he
lost.
didn't die. They're divorced.
Oh, they lost their status when
Yeah.
daddy left.
Mm-hmm.
So her, what did he say? His mom being a, see, this is the type of shit that pisses me off as a Muslim, because I just think how unfair the way he said about his own mom, she's lost her value. That killed
Yeah.
it for me. Like, that's messed up. She's
But
lost her value. And
yeah.
so when she goes for a job in that society, what do you call it? Really? Can you sort that?
Yeah.
What's it called? In she will go for a job, and he said she can't get a job unless she can't get a job because she's lost her value as a divorced woman. She won't even be considered for certain positions because they just don't want to deal with a divorced woman. The stigma on it alone. Do you see? This is the type of shit that pisses me off, because if I was there, living there, raising my daughter, we'd already be stoned to death and buried 6 feet, because it's you would be rebelling. You'd fight for your kids, wouldn't you? You'd fight for your daughters. Well, I'm not making her marry somebody so she can lose her value when he's done with her. Do you know what I mean? Like, that really got it. And I get it when he said he wants to go to America, a la flus. He said flus. He needs more flus, money, to look after his family. I said, fair enough.
Fair
You do
enough.
what
But
you need to do.
I mean, I do feel like, it would be hard for him to marry anybody. And I see why he's with
because at the
Mecca.
end of the day, remember, marrying, you need money too.
Yeah.
In Tunisia, he, as a Muslim man, he's probably expected to pay holy dowry.
Yeah.
Pay for the wedding, and remember, it's all about keeping face in the community. If you're more from the poorer, his mom doesn't have a lot of money from what we can see. They're barely getting by, probably. You know what I mean? And she's there treating her son like a king, hoping he can marry this girl, go to America, get a green card, because that's literally, it's like a business plan. They know what the steps are, right? If it works out with her, he can go to America, get his green card, make more money, maybe even bring them over there. Did you not see how his friend reacted and said, brother, I'm so happy for you, like, that you're getting out of here eventually, because there's nothing in Tunisia.
But even him, he chose well. Like, say what you want about, she has a very good career for somebody. Like, she's not struggling like most of the women on this show. She has a very good career. She'll be able to take care of him until he gets a job, and he will live very well until he finds the Muslim girl he wants to marry. Now, that's going to be interesting.
That's going to be interesting too, 100%. But again, I don't know, like, would he... I wondered, if I went on this show, I'm thinking out loud, and try to snap up an Arab, do you reckon they would go for me?
I mean, yeah, Navs, come on, you're hot. If you weren't, I would tell you.
Okay.
I would be like, girl.
No, but I'm just saying, like, because it seems to me that Arabs go for certain type of women, if you know what I mean.
They go for the black woman. Yes, you could say.
Right. They don't all go for a Rebecca. I mean, Saeed went for that. And
I think for you it'd be a lot easier than Memphis, because you already share a religion, which is which is very difficult for like somebody like me. Yes. Like, the religion part would just be, like, you're used to being modest. You have similar experiences.
Yes.
And things like that. Now, I don't think you would go for a younger broke guy. I would, at least, and while I'm living, you better bring home a rich Arab.
Yeah. But again, listen, those Arabs come with some crazy things too. Some of them have fetishes. Some of them have...
But you don't feel like they're fetishizing each other? I do. I feel like they're both a little bit of a fetishization.
He definitely is. Oh, hey, Leslie, you're right. Come and join us. But yeah, he definitely has a thing. You know what I mean? He said he likes sexy women. He likes women who are more sexually advanced. I don't think his Arab woman is going to be licking backsack and crack ever so
easily. But they all like that. They might not marry you, but they all like that. Yeah, you go with some melanated skin to the Middle East, honey. They'll be all over you. What's price? What's price?
Oh, thank you, PSP. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, I do like Hamza. I want to see where he goes, but he needs to do better with his English, because it's rubbish about fine, I'm fine, and Let's go. Yes, baby.
But I don't think Tanisha, I think they would speak maybe French, but I don't think English. Remember, he's poor, so he wouldn't have.
No, he doesn't. And it's funny thing is, his sister knows English and he doesn't. So that tells you
Well,
he's
because his sister,
getting
remember,
on with it. Go
she's
on.
probably, has a better station in life. She's a girl, even,
Yes, 100%. We read,
Yeah.
and things like that. Yeah, she definitely has educated herself a bit, and she's the one teaching him actually at the moment. So she was telling him like, how is your English and stuff. But I don't know. Do you think once she gets there, it will be a situation like Yazan and Brittany, where she'll be a little bit taken aback when he tells her, let's get married now, now, now? What do you think?
I think
Or is she going to be the one that says now, 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 and he's going
she's
to
going to
delay?
be pushing for marriage, and
Yeah?
he's not, because she is, listen, Memphis got some problems. Memphis
Yeah.
got to love Memphis before she marries anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Memphis seems a little bit like she would snap too. We just haven't seen
I
it
think
yet.
they're going to have a hard time with sex, because I don't believe he is
as advanced as
Yeah.
her. Yeah, but no, but that shouldn't be a problem. She can write it and show a few things. But what I'm saying is they won't have the space to do it.
No, they'll do it if it's like in a kitchen cabinet or mom's gone. They'll do it, But I think it'll be bad and she'll get upset because she seems like the type.
Yes, yeah. Memphis has issues, said Bobo. Go on, Bobo. Elaborate. What issues do you think this woman is suffering from?
She has a lot of issues.
Actually, she does. The way she said she came from a broken, the home situation. She was put in foster care from a young age.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what her experiences was, going through that. Because if you think about it, a lot of the time people go through abuse, maybe sexual harassment. We don't know. She was a young girl in the system. And, fair enough, she's made something of herself. But
I mean, if
we
3
look
months
at her
ago
past,
you were
yeah.
sitting on your ex-husband's penis, don't
See,
you?
this is the thing. If we look at her past, do you think she's the type of woman to switch up quick with a man or not? Or is this her forever? I don't know. I'm not so sure.
I think it is because she likes the power. Like, she likes that if you're not with me, you won't get a green card. Like, she needs control.
You know what? You might be right, actually. Which is not,
because she'll say, "Oh my God, he's like." People have this notion in the States that Middle Eastern men are more in tune with family and traditionalism than other groups of men. Nabia, is she frozen for you guys? Hello. In the chat, do you am I going crazy? Or am I frozen? I think yes. Okay. I think she has resentment from her and her childhood and been out of foster home.
I'm so sorry.
I think she does.
Was that
okay?
Sorry.
Are you? Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi is acting up. If it does it again, I'm going to have to jump on my phone. But, yeah. Carry on. What were you saying?
I said that I just think she's... Yeah, I don't think she should be dating anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think... And I think she really needs to have some very deep conversations with her mother and her mother's inability to say that she was a bad mom. Okay. Now I think you're gonna have to go on the computer screen. But you were right. When I compared Johnny to... Oh, you're back.
I'm so sorry. Carry on.
No, you're fine. When you compare, like you were talking about Johnny, this is a good comparison. Johnny and Memphis both have children, and they've decided to put their children on the back burner to sit here and find a potential spouse. I personally feel like the difference is, and why I guess we don't deem men as being a primary parent, and a lot of people give them clemency to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I personally don't understand why he can't be with his child and change his job, but maybe it's difficult in China. We'll take that. I just think that from where she's coming financially and where he's coming financially, I would worry about being with somebody who has a child. That's all.
You mean Hamza? I don't
Both
think
of
he's
them.
ready for somebody with 2 kids anyway. He
Yeah.
is practically still a kid himself. Mommy makes breakfast, lunch, and dinner, makes your bed, does everything for you. Do you think all of a sudden now he can jump into, babe, I'm going to be at work today till late. Can you make sure you pick up the kids? Can you make sure you maybe fix up some dinner for us? Babe, can you? It's not going to happen, is it? It's just not going to happen. Hansa needs breakfast morning, noon, and night, you know? Like, I don't get it. I don't think he's ready for it. I don't think she's ready for it. But, oh, hold on. I'll drop the link now.
How do you feel about her having a teenage daughter with a man that young?
We've all heard the stories. You better be careful.
That's what bothers me. I'm not going to lie.
No, 100%. I'm not doing it. I'm not bringing a man into my home, a man that at nighttime his oil is riding him, to be around my teenage daughter who's going through puberty. It's just a no-no. This is why I don't actually have a relationship right now. I'm not into it, honestly.
Because that was the red flag for me, because that daughter is 13 now, right?
But listen, unfortunately, and I hate to say it, but a lot of women put their needs before their kids. And it's as simple as that. You're more worried about being in a relationship and feeling good when you're cuddled up with your man at night. That's all you're worried about keeping your bed warm. It's not, oh my days. You know what? This whisper. I'm trying to grab my curls. Carry on. Oh. So what's it called? A lot of women put their kids' needs way into the back burner because they want to feel loved. You know what I mean? Having kids and raising your kids doesn't seem to suffice. So go on.
I don't see how she could. I just think this is going to be problematic. I think she should have just gone and got some island penis. Hello.
Hey, Hi. You're right.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just, recovering from the C to the OV.
Okay, let's go. What's the next couple?
Okay, what I think we have. We saved the best till last. We have saved the best till last. Kimberly. Okay, let's talk about this mess of a woman with her pigeon walk. With her.
No. Let's save them for last. Let's do Alina and Kayla.
Oh. Sorry, I thought we were at the last one. Okay. Yes. Let's talk about Alina and Caleb. Go on.
That was foolishness. That was. I was so. Whisper is really trying it tonight.
She is trying it. She just wants attention. Go on.
Alina, see, I told you this wasn't going to work. He thought that the little person fetish he could check. And then he saw her and he was like, wait.
You listen. He said, wait. He said, hold up. He said, she is as tall as my knee. Yeah. This is not 3 feet. And then on top of that, I think he really expected her to have normal legs and feet. I think he expected her, like little people in LA, little women in LA. I think he expected her to be more like that than what she actually is. Because I think he's very uncomfortable with the shape of her feet, right? I think he's very uncomfortable with the way she walks.
I don't think he was expecting somebody who was a little person. I think he was just expecting a small girl, like somebody, like a woman who's like 4'6".
Stop it now.
You know how some women are just very short?
Yes.
I think he was expecting that.
Do you think that he had a problem with her being mobily challenged?
Yes.
Like that was like, so she does have, and again, I'm being very ignorant. I don't know enough about her. So is it that she has no mobility at all in her legs, or just her feet are so deformed?
No. She walks.
She walks, but she's pigeon-toed.
Yes, it's very weirdly shapen. If you pause it and look, yeah, it's like she's tippy-toeing, but then the shoes are made in that shape as
And you
well.
know when he was done with it? He was really done when he had to carry her up the stairs. She ain't getting that
My
dip.
God.
He was
Listen, I
really
had
done.
to change it. That was supposed to be my thumbnail today, him carrying her up the stairs, but I changed it to the one with the wheelchair because all of it was just a mess. He's not ready for this life. He's not ready to be a carer.
I'm
Okay?
really
He just
disappointed
isn't.
in 90 Day Fiancé portraying little
Yeah.
people in such a negative light and kind of mocking it.
I don't know. I feel like the producers kind of play a part in this as well because and you know the way Caleb talks, it's his tone of voice that bothers me actually, because when he speaks to her he's like, well, can you do anything, or can you actually do that? Can you show me how you get in and out of the bath? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, you know, she's more making light and fun of things because she does want to be with him, obviously, but he is giving her complete
we knew
cold
this was
shoulder.
going to happen because when he looked at her face, he didn't really.
She is gorgeous. She's
gorgeous, but her face doesn't look, you know how some smaller people have, but her face looks like.
So now my question is she a little person or does she have dwarfism? Because there's a difference.
She has a form of dwarfism. Dwarfism, yes. But she's not like I said, if she was a full-on dwarf or a little person, she would be fully arms, but everything would just be petite, like Little Women in LA, right?
Yeah, like the
Whereas
Russian girl.
she actually has like a disability. You see that her hands and her arms are very tiny compared to the rest of her body, and then her legs is the same. It's just.
But he should have been. Well, what do you do in this situation, right? When you go on a show, you said you're cool with it because when you look at her face, you're not really thinking what the rest is, and then you see her because he was disappointed when he saw her in the wheelchair. He was like, "Oh,
yes," and she can't even. I was wondering, her arms aren't even long enough to do the whole rolling thing that disabled people.
No, it's probably an electronic chair.
Yeah,
so
it's an electronic chair.
I don't know. It didn't even look like an electric one, if I'm honest. It didn't.
I don't know what it was, but I'm saying like it was just. I don't think she should have met him at the airport, even though I know she wanted to.
What, you think it would have been better if he met her sitting on that huge bed?
I think that it probably would have been a better look for her.
Yeah.
If she would have met him, say, at dinner, like, I'll get myself to this restaurant. I'll meet you.
Yeah, like, oh, let me meet you. Like, he was already annoyed by the 30-hour flight.
He was. Yeah. Yeah.
He just wanted a shower.
Hey, Tisa, thanks for joining us. For you to come out with your 3 bags, you got your backpack, your 2 bags, and then you got the wheelchair too. Nobody is in the mood for that. And that's, I think, what already got him. And then they got to the hotel, and she's like, "There's no."
No, don't even talk about the hotel. Talk about when they were at the airport, and she said he didn't kiss me.
You know, she was in the car when she said
she was in the car.
Awkward because he didn't even kiss her or anything. I mean,
but he took off the mask to see her.
But like you just
14 years.
They've known each other 14 years, Leslie.
Yeah, and it's been a build-up.
I understand that, but
like
knowing somebody on a camera screen, and you know that it's like somebody that like filters everything, and then you meet them in person, and they're like, and you're surprised. Yeah, like I'm not gonna give him too much, you know, like.
I don't know. I think he's too hillbilly for me. He's way too. Even his voice is like, just go and do yoga and sit in the hills. You know what I mean? He's just not into this.
He's not.
To me, Caleb,
and he should have been honest. He should have been honest.
LA girl who can go and surf with him and run around with him. He didn't sign up for this.
He likes that she's Russian, but he wants belly dancer in the ditches, you know? That's what he wants. He wants go-go dancers, stripper on the stripper pole.
You know, he said to her, thanks, GSP. He said to her, what can you carry? That was out of order. She can barely carry her own self. Hello? What is she supposed to be carrying? She said, my purse, which I thought was a smart, a smart comeback, because she's had enough of hearing it too. Like, can you not see what we're dealing with here?
Well, he was like, I never even thought of being wheelchair. Like, he is not the right one for her.
He is not at all. He said, in all my life, he has never worried or wondered whether a hotel has an elevator. He said, never. And then he had to carry her up the stairs like a child.
But I don't understand. Like, if they've known each other 14 years, why was this conversation never had?
I don't.
Why, if they're meeting at a hotel, why is this conversation never had?
Yeah.
Why you, as the person with these needs, did not bring this up?
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want, she knows Caleb, right? And she knows how vain he is.
Yeah.
And she knows that when something is difficult, he's going to run away because he's never had a relationship. He goes from girl to girl.
To be embarrassed on national TV.
I mean, it's not me and you, but she has that little, what did she say? Dick like a Wi-Fi. What was she saying?
No. Don't make me sing it. Do you want me to sing it?
Yeah, I want to hear this. I want to hear you sing.
He loves to use me as entertainment, you know. I swear to God. The song was in the first episode. They were like, ay, 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 my pussy got Wi-Fi.
Yeah, see? Yeah, she's like that. Yeah, she gets down on it. But she's very like sexual and things like that. And you can tell by, you know, how he acts. He's sexually fluid. And he was like, yes, honey, that shit sounds sexy. Because he said,
yes, because her whole song was all about entering her thing and you can come in and all of that. Yes.
So he was like, oh, yeah, she's a freak and little. Yeah. He was talking about he can't kiss her and then bang her at the same time. That's what he was talking about.
You know,
I don't think at this point he's not interested in kissing her, to be quite honest.
No, he's
not. But he was Googling it like it was pathetic.
That should tell you a lot because any man that Navia's got it on her playlist, she said. You know what, damsel in a dress? I do not, okay?
You should have made that the theme song.
Oh, God. Oh.
Well, Blavi, your hair looks nice today.
Thank you. I'm about to take it out. But go ahead. Oh, I think she's frozen.
And leave it at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I just think it's weird. Like, your pussy is like a white. Listen, I'm sure she's a freak and I'm sure she can tear it down in the bedroom, but he don't want it.
No, he doesn't want any part of it.
But what would you do though? Like, if you met somebody like, well, I wouldn't have gone out. Like, I'm shallow.
If I met somebody, and I'll be honest with you, and I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this. If I thought I was getting one thing and I didn't, I would do a drive-by first. Like I would do like a hoodie up, like kind of like and then I would just keep going. Like I wouldn't even entertain it. I'm sorry.
See, he's disrespectful because he'll sleep with another girl while she's in the room next door with her friend. He's disrespectful with it.
Listen, I don't know what Caleb is into, but he's not for her. He's not for her.
Yes, Hector, I'm shallow. I would have been like, listen, girl, you are beautiful, but it just ain't it. It just ain't it. My dick isn't hard. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna just hop on the flight back. I'm not even gonna, like, they don't even need to pay me. I'm gonna just go back.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I'm not gonna sign that agreement.
Who do you think decided to sign up for this show?
Where's he from anyway?
Caleb and her, she's from Russia. Caleb's from America.
I don't know because she has a music career and he has. I think they both did it for different reasons. I think she likes the music, but she really liked him, and I think he really likes vagina, so that's why he did it.
Do you think he really likes vagina though?
I think he does. I think he's one of those bisexual men that likes both really a lot.
I don't think it's a preference for him.
But remember, I don't think he bottoms. I just think he likes the pussy. I don't think he bottoms.
I don't think anything. I think everything is a preference for him. I don't think that there's one over the other.
Listen,
I don't know.
Well, we shall see because the gay friend is there too. So if something happens, we'll see if he tries it with the gay friend. We'll see.
I mean, in the preview, we can see that the gay friend does pull him up about you've been waiting and known for 14 years, and you're telling the girl you're going to bed. Like, what's that about, kind of thing. So we'll see what he has to say because Caleb was already acting different when she told him that he slept in. Can we just point this out? Let's not forget. he cuddles his friends. Did you skip over that point, Ablavi?
No, I was. This is a very college white boy thing.
With his
so
friends.
I was just gonna leave it alone.
He said he cuddles with his friends. Now, I have friends that I barely even hug. Okay, but we are really good friends. We see each other all the time, but we don't always touch each other and stuff. Are you the same? Or
no, listen, I mind my business. That's one of those college white boy things where what happens in college stays in college. So I just mind my business and kept it moving.
I don't know. I'm Dominican. We kiss each other hello, and that's
But do you cuddle your friends?
That's it. No, I don't cuddle my friends. Unless somebody died, you're not getting a hug from me.
This is what I mean. Like, I don't cuddle my friends.
I can comfort my friend if they're like upset. I'll put my arm around them awkwardly.
Listen, he was raised very religious, and you know how, I don't know if he's a Baptist, if he's a Presbyterian, if he's a Mormon, but honey, those religious kids be getting the dick down, honey. They was wild in college.
They were. They were. That's true. So let's jump to the last but not least, crazy Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Baby Dean?
I always call her baby girl Lisa too, and her name is Kimberly.
Let's talk about Kimberly.
I think she's a mini Angela.
Angela and Michael, they went to Tanzania. Listen, I need to go and get me a sponsor to go to Tanzania. It looked gorgeous. I said, come on, TLC, with the money. Ching ching.
Yes.
I'm all about the food. That food looks dope.
Let me tell you, I'd rather it look better than Nigeria. No respect, no disrespect.
Well, it won because that's what they did Lion King. Like, it has all that safari and stuff like that.
Beautiful.
Yes. It was in Tanzania and Kenya. So it has all that safari. They should be going on safaris and have a lot of beautiful wildlife.
Gadatua?
Oh, she's good.
No, I said, where's Gadatua? Where's our African correspondent?
Yeah.
It's like 2:00 in the morning where she is, right?
Mm-hmm. Me?
She don't sleep.
Gadatua.
Mm-hmm. Oh. She don't sleep.
Where is she? Is she on?
No.
Oh, you got me excited there.
Yeah, I want to go on. Tanzania look like even the hotel. I said, come on through TLC. We're paying money for an all-inclusive. That hotel they're staying at probably was like $6,000 to $1,000 a night.
Yeah,
they paying some coin.
What
for that
hotel
trip.
was it?
I can't remember the hotel name, but that's some coin because I'm sure it has a wild safari in it. That was everything, and the airport scene. I said, "Come on through, Kim."
Feed the cat. I'll be back. Go on, carry on.
He's waiting for Zara, but I like the scene. She comes to Tanzania. She gets there a day early. She does what y'all tourists do, just taking a taxi with anybody. I don't do that. I don't know who's a thief or a scammer.
Actually, Ablavi, I'm looking at hotels right now. Mm-hmm. The most expensive one I found was $194 a night.
That's true, but when you go there, they'll jack up that price. Remember, it's Africa. Remember, it's not like America. You got a $50 fee for this. This is a COVID price. It's not like America.
Well, America's got that COVID resort price everywhere.
Yes, we'll see.
I know.
But I mean,
we did a little.
Well, look at some of them. I know they have some very expensive places, but that's an exclusive resort that they were at.
Do you know
that wasn't the Hilton?
Hey, no shit
on the nice anyway, but let's.
No, the Hilton is the best one in Africa. But I'm just saying that was a nice hotel. Like for Tanzania standards, that's a nice hotel.
Did it look all white?
The woman, kind of like she rented the whole. She said, "This is what she said." She said, "I got excited. She got the room. She said she went a little bit over her means. See, that's where the problem lay for me. How is she paying things that she can't afford? She said she went above her means to get this hotel room. She went all out and got the best room in the hotel, the honeymoon suite for them.
That's some coin.
But the man is not even sleeping with you. He's not even staying with you in the same room, but you're there practically begging him to stay with you for the night.
Okay, see, the Four Seasons is $1,500 a night. The resident Zanzibar is 487.
They were in Zanzibar. Are they both in Zanzibar? The Four Seasons?
Yeah, they're in Zanzibar. These accommodations like 400 a night.
Oh yeah, the residence is 622. I'm seeing it right
so that's where she was, and then she got the presidential suite, and we know presidential suites ain't cheap.
No. So you know what? She went all out.
Can I ask you how she's getting this money to pay for this? Because she's a home health aide, and I don't know them to make money like that.
They maybe make 30 grand a year, maybe. And listen, that's if they work overtime. The woman
doesn't look like she has much anyway. All she's got to wear is his t-shirts, his fan-made t-shirts. So,
but didn't she say she borrowed some money from her mother?
It could be, and she spent. Yeah,
she lives with her mother because her mother is sick, and she done already married one. She already married a Pookie, and I knew she married a Pookie. She married this man the first time. He cheated on her the 20 years they were married, and she has a son. And he left her, and then she's living with her mother now, and it's her home health aide.
You see, so if we add on the hotel that she paid and the stuff that she bought, and then her ticket. You could easily say this was an $8,000 trip.
It was more than that. That plane ticket, it was more than, because a ticket to Kenya is like $1,800, and that's coach
from America, really.
Yeah, okay. In coach.
Okay.
If you like a good ticket is $1,200.
Yeah, no.
Unless you're me, then you go for free.
But I'm saying she paid for the ticket. Then she got him the PlayStation 5. So that was last Christmas. Then she got him a MacBook Pro. So that's easily like $3,000.
Meanwhile, she probably has a gateway computer for herself.
Yeah. Do you get money for being a career for your mom in the U.S.?
Yes, you do. In the U.S., you can pick.
A carer. Okay, yeah.
In the U.S., you can pick who it is, and and a family member can do it.
Oh, really? Oh, it's the same here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe TLC did chip in. Do you think they pay for some of it?
They had to. She can't afford that. She can't afford half her income on a trip for the year.
Why? She has no other goals.
If I compare Lisa and Kimberly, I mean, they're not that much different. So he might as well smash. For that MacBook and Pro, listen, my legs are wide open. You better ride this. You know what my condition would be? You better come and ride me, and I got presents for you in the morning. Okay, that's what my condition would be. Are you mad? I'm giving you a whole Mac Pro and a thingy, and I can't get none. Not one, even not no.
Listen, he already had to smash baby girl Lisa and eat the poom poom.
See, I was just about to say I couldn't even get no licky. No, I need something.
No lick in the back crack.
I'm eating, you guys.
But that's what they did. She was like, in his culture, he doesn't eat veg, and she was like, I had to teach him. We busted out laughing, dying last year. He was like, she got the lady part. It's okay.
No, but now Usman is a celebrity.
Usman is an international superstar. He is going to be the next Michael Jackson. He is going to be the next Chris Brown. Boy. He is a superstar.
You mean he gets sued by Soulja Boy?
I mean, I think so, but Soulja Boy don't got any money either.
He can't get sued. It's spelled completely different. It's got nothing to do with actual
TLC probably paid for the hotel. It's only about $18-19, for a caregiver. But she's living her best life. She got her nice, sexy man, and he had me dying when she was like, I don't look 50. She's like, no.
You know what? I couldn't stand that part. She was like a 16-year-old teenager. She was like, we look cute together. We look cute. She was like, I don't look 50. No, I'm hot. I look hot. And he was like, no, you don't look 50. You look.
Wait, that woman's only 50?
Yeah. He said,
I'm about to be 44.
Hold on. He said,
is that what's going to happen to my face?
Yeah.
Listen, she is the sexiest. Listen, y'all better
Listen,
stop it
he
with Kimberly.
made her feel like. Did you see how she was hanging onto his arm and just staring at him like?
Can I ask you something? Why didn't she dress up to meet him? I was confused why she had the baggy shirt and the jeans on. It was like,
and I didn't like her pigeon. I didn't like her pigeon leg walk. You know, she had those crooked legs. Yeah, no, I didn't. She looked like an injured pigeon.
She was trying to hide that fupa.
But he doesn't mind a fupa. Just put on a waist trainer and get it going.
No,
get a waist trainer and put on some Skims and get it going.
Mom's sitting in the dark now looking for her PS5 and MacBook.
Listen, she says she is a sexy guy. You can't dress that up. Listen, listen, she could get her some makeup, little powder here, little blush.
Oh, you know what I can't take? This
I was thinking more like fillers and Botox.
Yeah, no, she needs a lot. She needs a whole do-over. You know that show that says make me 10 years younger? She needs the whole
like that tape that they do on like those Asian like
no.
It's so funny. Listen,
you know when they change the whole face, they're like
Kimberly says she's one of the baddest to ever live. Kimberly is out here saying she is 30 years old looking. She looking sexy.
Do you not see how Kimberly even talks very street? Do you not realize how she's very quite street? Like every time she talks to him, she's like, "Yeah, you told me.
I think you're confusing street with her smokers whisper. You know, she has that chain smoker whisper. She
says things like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She says that a lot. Like,
well, yeah, she her ex-husband was black too. She likes the black men.
GSB said, "If you."
I'm curious to see how mom speaks.
Priya
her
said,
mother, no, but she has that chain smoker thing. Like Leslie. You know when people smoke a lot and they get the like cigar chain smoke. Yeah, she's like that. She has a very husky voice.
Yeah, she does. She does.
It has more like it's from a crack pipe.
Yeah, she was married to a black man for 30 years and he was cheating on her. And that's why she's broke now and got to go live with mommy.
No, she's broke because she's a home health aide.
Stop it.
No, she's broke because her ex got all her money in the divorce and now she got to live with mommy and rebuild.
I'm sorry.
You are so petty.
All your money. That makes no sense.
That does. When you dated a poop, listen, you don't know how dating these pookies be.
I'm good on that.
You know, that's a good example,
petty.
Recently, like Marge Simpson's sisters. She reminds me, you know, the jawline alone is Marge. 100%.
How y'all gonna say she's tore up? Listen, Kimberly was out here thinking she was sexy. She had her little clip in and her hair.
Oh God, I couldn't take it. She had the little ponytail up here.
Yeah, she had the little Jersey purple like this.
Like that?
That's so.
She was like, "Hi." Yes, I'm here to see my man. And she was like, yes, she went to the airport. I'm here to see my man.
He said, don't call me a super fan. I am more than that. I am more than that. And then the friend said, what exactly do you think you are? I said, you go, because you know what?
And Usman, leave it.
Yeah. I'm not having this. I told you, don't talk to her. I asked this girl to come here. He said, leave her. Don't make her feel bad now.
Girl.
Don't do that now.
Yes, he was defending his woman, y'all.
I love it.
He was like, yes, he was like, this is my girl. He is really trying to get this American
defending his paycheck is what he was.
He really is. He is trying hard. But now that she gave him a PS, Kim is up there. She is the top donator right now. So
exactly. Listen, I need to get on Usman's level with the scamming. You getting PS5s and MacBook Airs, honey. I should be able to get me some Chanel and some Cartier bracelets. Like,
hilarious.
I want that $210 Chanel foundation. If anybody's looking to give a donation, I've been dying to try it.
Anybody want to donate round here, let me know. Listen, I'll be happy to take any type of donation. That's all I'm. This woman, how come Kimberly is out here getting it? Well, I shouldn't say getting it because she's being used, you know.
Listen, she did a lot to get that PS5. She had to go out there with all the boys and go online for Good Friday.
I was thinking, Ablavi, they're all sold out.
Yeah, they're all sold out. Yeah.
That means this woman spent her time online pre-ordering and paying for this shit way before anybody else. Because
she had to go online and get her PS5 for her man.
Yes. For her boo.
And then pack it in her bag and make sure it didn't break so her man could have his hot new PS5.
Exactly. All the
and
way
pay the taxes when she got there, because those things you have to pay taxes whenever you cross international lines.
What about Zara? We need tea on her.
I'm sure a PS5 is close to £1,000, isn't it? How much is a PS?
It's 500 for us, I think. Yeah. But you can't. I don't think the production's been really low, so people been buying. People were going crazy, and you still can't get one. Zara was a fictional character. Zara is not real.
Who's Zara?
I think so too. I think they just used her picture and done deal. There's no way. Do you really believe, all of you, that he's gonna pass up Zara, right? Yeah, for Kimberly?
I think so. If Kimberly's giving you a PS5, a place,
No. I'm not talking about the monetary gain. I'm talking about body wise. He is more into a woman like Zara. He likes.
But Zara was catfishing. She was catfishing in those pictures. Yeah. Her body looked 3 different ways in 3 different pictures. Come on. That body did not look the same from I said, who is that? And that.
Yeah. I mean, she looked cute from the 2 seconds that we saw.
It depends on what kinds of undergarments you wear. You can wear a waist trainer.
Leslie, you cannot go from a size 6 to 12 with no waist trainer or nothing.
There's plenty of beautiful women in Zanzibar. Okay, let me tell you, they can see Soldier Boy coming from mile off. They don't want him. They do not want him.
They want somebody with actual money.
They don't want him because he looks like he's got shit flies on his face. I told you this last week.
You said shit flies?
I said shit flies, yes. He needs to cut down his beard because it doesn't look good when African men grow out their nappy head hair and then
listen, let his taco meat be. Let his taco meat be.
No, it don't look good. It don't look good.
They like that style with their taco meat on their chest, on their pubes, on their beards. They love the taco meat look.
Well, a family of shit flies on your chest. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather.
It's called taco meat. She like her little taco meat.
No, thank you. I'm not interested. Comb it out at least. Make it look like a bush.
What are you gonna do? Get a pick and pick out?
Serious? Baby, you better comb it out at least.
That's when you go on vacation with the wax strips, when his beard looks like that in your freaking.
Yes, it's taco meat. That's what we used to call it in school.
Taco meat is that nasty stuff that they.
That's what she's talking about, but he got it on his beard. His beard grows taco meat too.
That's disgusting. Disgusting.
Yes, when it has curls and beady beads and.
Yo, you would be getting razors for Christmas, not a PS5.
No, honestly, and then his hair, the way they plaited it, look like that the Illuminati character with
he put extensions in his hair because I stopped it. He put extensions and then he did the extension dreadlocks and then they
plaited it together. Yeah. Into a braid, into 2 thick braids. Yeah.
With her money.
And then we saw the bald girl who is his, I think.
Hey, Carla, thanks for joining.
His assistant? Is that who she is?
His assistant?
Well, she was doing his music video, right? Because that's why he's there. He's shooting a music video.
With the short hair. And Kimberly was in her feelings now. Now, all of a sudden, she was like, I don't play that shit. Listen, calm down. You're not 16 fighting for your man. Furthermore, the man ain't your man, okay?
Can I ask you something? Why do these older white women Oh, hi, Carla. Why do these older white women love to get jealous of the young black girl, the young black woman? It's like, sis, we don't want him. You can have him. We donated him to you.
I know.
You know?
Oh God, it's terrible. Oh, you haven't seen the episode. You need to catch the episode, Carla. It's quite entertaining this week. And can I remind you guys, hit the thumbs up for me as well, yeah?
Yeah, smash the like button too.
As you come and go, yeah, because
it's just ridiculous with them. I mean, I've been kind of, we talking about this. What's been good is the family Chantel. Petro and his mother is, have you seen it?
Oh, it's a mess. We need to start, should we cover that as well and start discussing the family
Well,
issues?
it's about to go off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the last episode's tonight. Oh my God.
Oh, really?
No, what am I going to do without my resident Dominican?
Okay, you know what we should do then? Let's do a recap of everything and the mommy issues and stuff. And maybe we can delve into how, you know, the family issues are going and stuff like that. Because
that needs to be talked about, because Lydia is an old hoe. Oh my God. It was
savage. That's sitting there and will tell you to your face, I don't want to talk about it. Whatever. It's whatever. Like, she don't care.
She don't care.
It's ridiculous. It's like the mom is like, she doesn't even realize how emotionally it's affecting this. I mean, Thingy is obsessed with Alejandro, and Alejandro is going to do her exactly how her daddy did her mom.
Well, there's 3 generations of hoes.
Yes,
the grandmother was a hoe, the mother's a hoe, and the...
Yes.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, she's just
nice like that.
What was that that cartoon that was on MTV? It was like Futurama or something.
Mm-hmm.
That they had like that beaker looking character.
So petty.
Yeah.
That's what the sister looks like to me. Like she has a little head and a fat neck, like she's been lifting weights with her neck. Like it's just really weird.
No, we have to watch that because we have to talk about Winter, Royal.
All of that, because again, there's a lot of people that can relate and deal with people that you end up in a relationship, and before you know it, the man's trying to change you and make you submissive, or vice versa. We've all been there, done that. That was so interesting to me, and I'm glad she had her family support and was able to get out of that and find her strength somewhere.
So when do you want to do that? Because I gotta actually watch the season. I stopped at episode 2. I haven't been watching it. I haven't been home to watch that one.
Well, you need to try and catch up on it. We might do it at the end of the week then, if anything.
Okay, yeah, I gotta catch up on it. I'm definitely gonna watch the season finale later because it's.
Well, I'll be home all week because I'm grounded because of C to the OV. So,
well, I'm going live on Wednesday. We're gonna do another hotels because
I saw that. Yes,
because these white boys are driving me rapid.
Another hotels, she says.
Yeah, you don't remember the album by Jasmine Sullivan?
Yes,
that's why I call it Hotels. I love that album.
I don't remember it.
I mean, if I was a hoe, honey, I'd be like Lydia, living the life, all of this.
And training your kids to send you money.
Pimping for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. We will be back at the end of the week. And like we said, next week, Monday, we'll be back on Ablavi's channel. Right, Ablavi?
Yes, we'll be back on my channel for, or do you want to do it again? Because I did 2. Do you want to do it again, or do you want me to do it?
Did you do 2?
I did episode 1 and 2.
Okay,
so do you want to do 3 and 4?
And then
okay.
We'll jump back on
so we'll do 3, we'll do 4, and then I'll do, I don't know, is it coming on this week? I'm certain it is.
Yeah,
and then we'll do it on mine.
Again on the weekend, and then I don't know what time it shows on yours. I normally catch it on Discovery Plus, and then
later this week, what do you want to do, Chantel? Because you just got to tell me and I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll do Chantel probably on Friday.
Okay.
Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
Just look out for the
notifications. Easier than Friday.
Thursday or Friday, whichever. You just go and catch up if you need to catch up on it. There'll be an episode on tonight for you guys as well. I'll probably catch that.
I'll be honest with you. Friday is New Year's Eve Junior, and
okay, so we'll do Thursday. Okay.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, fine.
So we'll do it Thursday. Thursday we'll do Family Chantel, and then Monday we'll be here again because Nabs, you need to get live. You need to get to it. They missed you. Look at your people.
I know.
This hair is everything. I'm loving this hair and the lipstick.
Oh, thank you.
I
know. Nabs is taking new boyfriend alerts. New boyfriend alerts.
I cannot. No, I went out yesterday, so this was just a refresher. I thought, you know what, I might as well come out and look a bit decent and put my little lippy on. But
I see the hair. I see the off shoulder. I'm sure you had a good night.
Well, we could do off shoulder next time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for joining anyway. Like we said, we'll be back on Friday. Just, thumbs up. Thank you guys for the support. Hit that thumbs up. And also keep the comments going underneath the videos, even on our blobbies from last week, and we can keep the conversation going underneath in the comment section. And also, like I said, hit the notification bell so you don't miss another live. And catch you guys again at the end of the week, and we'll have another laugh and enjoy life. I suppose life is too short, so all you can do is make the best of it, right? So like I always say, stay hydrated, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you guys.
And be a hoe. Bye.
What?
Be on 90 Day Fiancé so we can talk about you. Bye.
You know what? I cannot with you. Honestly, you lot make me laugh. She said so we can talk about it.
Maths. Yes, I will be covering the new math season.
What's the new maths?
Married at First Sight.
Ooh.
Oh, you're doing that again?
Yeah, I had to take a break after Paige and Chris.
There was another season.
Yeah, honestly, that turned me off to that show. That was such a pathetic display.
But we need to see another Chris and what's that girl? That messy situation. We need that right now.
Do you really need that?
Yes. Yes.
I miss Marrying Millions with the gay guy. I hope that comes back.
Oh God. Okay. Well, guys, anyway, we could keep going forever, but it's been an hour and a half nearly. So I'll catch you guys at the end of the week. And thanks for joining us again. See you guys later.
Bye.
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 Bye. Hold on, keep it going.
Bye.